negotiation offer.
My initial
from the
reaction
49ers.
is, bro,
I
called this.
He's calling
I
everything.
said 45 is perfect. Now, I'll be honest.
You said you thought he would
I don't
take
think they're
45.
playing hardball.
Okay.
I think hardball, kind of, sort of, would have been coming in at 40, hoping to settle at 45. I think them coming in at 45 is like, we'll do 50-ish. You know what I mean? And so Brock should play hard because they come in with that first offer. They're willing to go higher. But I love this.
Right. Wow. So you'd be fine with giving him 50 million?
Yes, I've been saying that. He should settle in right around there, take less money so that you can get the pieces around you. The cap is going up. Some might say, so he should get more money.
Yeah.
There's not really much he can do with $60 million that he can't do with $50 million a year.
I mean, that's how it works.
No, that's how it should. When you got your head screwed on straight, you understand that. I think he has his head screwed on. Patrick Mahomes is making $45 a year.
He signed his deal 5 years ago.
Yes, but he still should have got more than that. The dude is he could go right now and say, it ain't even close. I'm the best quarterback in the league. Give me more money. These guys are making $60 million. They're not even getting to the championship game. But he knows Brady same way. But we win. Yep. We're about winning. Brock can write a great legacy for himself, take a little less money, still getting paid a ton of money, and get pieces around you.
I like that. Yeah, $45 million really isn't hardball because that's their initial offer.
Right.
So that's their starting point. Right. I don't think the 49ers are necessarily known for being a hardball team. This feels like a little bit of the agent might be pushing this out, that they're playing hardball. You know, this is the initial offer that they're making. And then the per year number isn't nearly as important as the guaranteed money aspect of it. You know, that's what I'm curious. You can make a per year number, whatever you want it to do, with dummy years in the back end. To me, it's more what is the guaranteed money that he's going to get. And it's interesting here because Brock can make a strong argument that he should get what Dak gets. I mean, based off of what his accomplishments are. And then the 49ers can make a strong argument of, we owe you $5 million this year. And the franchise number next year will probably be about 40, 45 million. So it's about the same numbers you'd get for a single year we could get you for the next 2 years. So they've got leverage as well. I think at the end of the day, it's going to be about how much are they willing to commit to him in real live money that they have to pay, as opposed to some, what could be an artificial per year average.
Right, but you're right, Coach. The guarantee is what matters because the per year can be fake on the high end.
Yeah,
which means this 40, which puts this 45 even into more perspective. I think you guys are, or I shouldn't say you're looking at it the wrong way. I just looked at it very differently. This is a wildly insulting number. Wildly. 3 years ago, Kyler Murray.
Nick would be a great agent. That's exactly what happens. They come in with this $45 million. It's wildly insulting.
It's hard for the audience and for any of us to put it. It is remove even the dollars. It's just the industry standard, right?
No, you're right.
3 years ago, Kyler Murray got $46 million a year when the salary cap was $50 million less. Hold on. 2 years ago, Justin Herbert got $52 million a year. Last year, Tua got $53, and Trevor and Jordan Love, after 9 good games, got $55. To come to me, you don't have to have your initial offer be highest paid in league history. You cannot credibly go to Brock Purdy and when the salary cap jumped massively and offer him $45 million. One other note, this is because it's hard to compare year to year because the cap grows. This is 16% of the current salary cap. That is the equivalent to what the Saints gave Derek Carr. See, like the guys who make $45 million like Josh Allen now, when he got $45 million a year, it was 24% of the salary cap. It's jumped that much. So, to me, this is an offer that dares Brock Purdy to say, no, I'm not negotiating with
you. But you aren't recognizing the leverage that the 49ers have. They have them this year for $5 million. This guy has made, not zero money, but negligible money for that position.
Coach, that's
and
the
his level of
same
success.
leverage, though. I guess my point is that none of those guys who signed those deals were free agents. They were all being signed early, except Dak was. You know what I mean? Dak's the one, or Dak actually wasn't. He was going to be. But so all those guys were on rookie deals. Now, their rookie deal was bigger than Purdy's, but it wasn't huge money, and they still got 46, 52, 53, 55, 55.
You're talking about it like they're treating him like Sam Darnold is being treated by the Vikings. I bet you know what else accompanied the offer? We're trying to win, Brock. And we know you want to win.
Every team is trying to
Jalen
win.
Hurts is trying to win,
Most
too.
of those teams you mentioned, where are they going? A lot of them.
The
Dolphins are in trouble.
Super Bowl, the Packers.
Well, that's fine. But what about the others? The Dolphins, the Jacksonville with Trevor Lawrence,
Arizona. Those teams aren't good.
A lot of these teams are in trouble. I'm sure they sat down and said, "Look, we could give you $60 million, and then we're not going to be able to sign or whatever. We're not going to be able to sign so and so and so and so and so and so." And yes, Brock Purdy, as much as I like him, needs help. There's 4 guys, maybe, that we think can carry teams without great stuff around them. Lamar, Mahomes, and Allen. We think Burrow can, but they seem to be saying we got to give you 2 number 1 receivers to be good.
I think that this offer says that, because it seems like maybe you agree with me, Wilds, that the Niners are as skeptical of his ability to reproduce 2023 as I am.
Why would they offer him then?
See, I don't feel that. I feel that
Why would they
the
even
numbers
offer him
that you're
anything?
reading, those are final numbers after an extended period of negotiation. This is the initial number that they're
But
coming
even
out
the
with.
initial number, this is
The
my
initial
question.
number matters.
If the initial, suppose this doesn't get done this offseason, you're big on a guy gets a big salary, and then we see that translate sometimes to negative play on the field, people trying to do too much. If Brock gets, and Brock feels like Nick thinks he should feel, insulted or like they don't really totally believe in me, do you think that could show up on the field?
In a negative or positive way? It could show up
either way.
It could show up in a really positive way. And at $45 million, you believe in the person.
Right.
And the difference, but the difference between 45 and 55, and I get it when we were talking about someone else's money, it's easy to say you should take less. But to Nick's point, there is an industry standard. There is an expectation of what it should be, and Brock has every right to fight for that. And I go back to my original point of the per year number can be so deceptive because how a team really feels about you is how much guaranteed money they're going to give you, because that's what decides how quickly they can move on from you.
Which is why I think this is
Deshaun Watson.
even more insulting potentially, because again, you can inflate the per year average. Sometimes 45 million is a true 45 million. Sometimes it's like Devontae Adams when he signed with the Raiders. When they traded for him, they're like, "Oh my God, and he's first ever 30 million a year receiver." And then we found out, no, that's not true, because the final 2 years he's slated to make 38 million a year, which is why he just got cut this week. But the thing that gets inflated is this number. So at best, it's a real 45 million, and at worst, it's not. I just don't know how you get around. They are saying in a 32-team league, we want to make you the 16th highest paid quarterback. Yeah. Unless they think he is about the 16th best quarterback, which is what I think.
Or unless they understand, like we say, we've talked about a lot of the guys that were signed that we wouldn't have done it. Where's Dallas? That contract, coach is absolutely right. If Purdy wants to really be that guy, he can go in there and say, I've done way more than Dak Prescott. And he's getting 60, I want 60. But if he wants to win and have a great legacy and still make tons of money, he can work with the team and they can show him, look, we can sign so-and-so if you take this much or that much or whatever.
But that's a really hard position to take for a young guy who's made no money. Like with Tom Brady and with Patrick, they were in such a different place in their life in terms of winning and cash and all those things. This is really his first bite of the apple. So I don't think you have to be that benevolent in this first contract, but you do have to have some understanding of the bigger picture.
Also, he's playing for a team where it's like, oh, is everybody doing this? Oh no, we had at one point the highest paid running back, the highest paid left tackle, 2 of the highest paid linebackers, 2 of the highest paid receivers, the highest paid tight end, the highest paid fullback. Like it's a weird state.